Good day, everyone. We are in the chapter 4 of our lesson, which is the financial literacy. So these are the contained topics in financial literacy. First is the definition of financial literacy, the benefits of financial literacy in the Philippines, developing personal financial literacy, which has the subtopic of spending patterns, fixed versus variable experience, needs versus wants, setting financial goals, developing a spending plan, and importance of saving. John Rogers Jr. quoted that financial literacy is just as important in life as others basic. So what is financial literacy? Financial literacy is the ability to understand and effectively use various financial skills including personal financial management, budgeting, and investing. The lack of these skills is called financial illiteracy. This is according to John Fernando, 2021. According to InCharge Education Foundation 2017, the National Endowment of Financial Education defines financial literacy as the ability to read, analyze, manage, and communicate about personal financial conditions that affect material well-being. It includes the ability to discern financial choices, discuss money and financial issues without or despite discomfort, plans for the future, and respond competently to life events that affect everyday financial decisions, including events in general economy. Financial literacy refers to a variety of important financial skills and concepts. People who are financially literate are generally less vulnerable to financial fraud. A strong foundation of financial literacy can help support various life goals such as saving for education or retirement, using debt responsibly, and running a business. To put it simply, Mandel 2009 states that it is the ability to use knowledge and skills to manage one's financial resources effectively for a lifetime financial security. Meanwhile, Hastings et al. 2013 refers to financial literacy as: first is the knowledge of financial products, knowledge of financial concept. Third is having the mathematical skills or numeracy necessary for effective financial decision making. Last is being engaged in certain activities such as financial planning. According to GO 2017, the public and private institutions alike have recognized the need for financial literacy to be incorporated in the school curriculum. Financial education and advocacy programs of public and private sectors have been identified as key areas in building an improved financial system in the Philippines. Republic Act 10922, otherwise known as the Economic and Financial Literacy Act, mandates Department of Education or DepEd to ensure that economic and financial education becomes an integral part of formal learning. The Council for Economic Education, the leading organization in the United States that focuses on economic and financial education of students from kindergarten through high school, developed a 6 standards gearing toward deepening students' understanding of personal finance through an economic perspective. First is the earning income, buying goods and services, savings, using credits, financial investing, and protecting and insuring. So now, let me show you a short video animation about financial literacy.
Consumer and financial literacy. Why is financial literacy important, and why think about this now? Everyone uses financial products and money. We aren't just spending the cash in our pocket anymore. We tap and go. We shop online. We have credit cards, phone contracts, mortgages, superannuation accounts, student loans. Financially literate people understand and take charge of their finances, can create and identify opportunities to make it work for them, and often have more choice and freedom. They save, invest, spend, plan, make donations. Financial literacy is important for your personal well-being. As a teacher, it's critical you have confidence in your abilities to talk about money with your students. Young people need to know the fundamentals of managing their money to ensure they're on a path that will give them more choices for their future. The global financial crisis brought a lot of attention to the importance of financial literacy. Representatives of governments from around the globe got together to address the question, how do we better prepare people to make sound financial decisions? Everyone agreed an important part of the answer was to build necessary financial knowledge and skills from a young age, starting early and starting in school. This is why in Australia, consumer and financial literacy is included in the curriculum, so all young people get off to a good start in learning about this. It means you as a teacher need to know this stuff. Financial capability is a core skill of the 21st century, ensuring the next generation will be better prepared to take control of their money, not be afraid to ask questions, and seek out trusted sources like MoneySmart. As a teacher, if you develop the skills to make informed and appropriate consumer decisions, you will be better prepared to help your students learn how to do the same. ASIC's MoneySmart is a great source of information and has excellent educational resources to help shape and prepare your students for the world. Make financial literacy part of your teacher toolkit.
So why financial literacy important? The lack of financial literacy can lead to a number of pitfalls. Financially illiterate individuals may be more likely to accumulate unsuitable debt burdens. For example, either through poor spending decisions or through lack of long-term preparations, this in return can lead to poor credit, bankruptcy, house foreclosure, or other negative consequences. This is according to Jason Fernando, 2021. These are the strategies to improve your financial literacy skills. Developing financial literacy to improve your personal finances involves learning and practicing a variety of skills related to budgeting, managing and paying off debt, and understanding credits and invest products. So here are several practical strategies to consider. First is create budget. Track how much money you receive each month against how much you spend and write it on a paper. Second is pay yourself first. To build savings, this is the reverse budgeting strategy. So you need to stay on top of monthly bills so that payments consistently arrive on time. Fourth one is the Get Your Credit Report. Once a year, consumers can request a free credit report from the major credit bureaus. Review it and dispute any errors by informing the credit bureau of inaccuracies. Next is check your credit score. Having a good credit score helps you obtain the best interest rates on loans and credit cards, among other benefits. Next is the manage debt. Use your budget to stay on top of debt by reducing spending and increasing repayment. Develop debt-reducing plan, such as paying down the loan with the highest interest rate first. Lastly, invest in your future. Consider opening an IRA and creating a diversified investment portfolio stocks, fixed incomes, and commodities. If necessary, seek advice from professional advisors to help you determine how much money you will need to retire comfortably and develop strategies to reach your goal. So how to become financially literate? To become financially literate, it involves learning and how practicing a variety of skills related to budgeting, managing, in paying off debts, and understanding credit and investment products. Basic steps to improve your personal finance includes creating a budget, keep track on expenses, being prudent about saving money, periodically checking your credit report, and investing for your future. Any improvements in financial literacy will have profound impact on consumers and their ability to provide for their future. Becoming financially literate is not easy, but once you master it, it can ease life's burdens tremendously.